What is going on, everybody? I am back. We're about to smash a push workout. So I just had a little bit of these crispy minis, crunchy dill flavors, meh. And I had a nice protein smoothie, had some extra carbs before the workout. What? And what I've been doing lately, adding a lot of extra water, and it makes the protein smoothie higher volume, makes it a little bit more satiating, and then I stay fuller longer, and then I won't binge. So I swear, this wasn't full when it first started. CJ, show me what a bodybuilder does.
No.
Just show me.
Babe, I'm not. Let
me see it. That has to be longer though.
No.
See it.
Stop the video.
Alright guys, so CJ is taking watermelon.
No, I'm not. That's a lie. It's peach.
Oh. He's taking peach.
Energy.
And peach energy in her big old bottle. And for pre-workout, I'm taking this stem-free supercharged. It's meh. I wouldn't really recommend it.
Tastes chalky.
Doesn't taste too good. And I'm taking some Adjust Steel Charge AF. So the secret, guys, is to set this up like a little shot. It hits you way harder.
Get that off camera. So. Can't put my headphones.
Too bad for you. Shout out Danny for hooking me up with these EQTs. I'm loving them.
He never wears them. You don't. I like never see you wear those. You always wear the biggest pieces of shit. And they stink. Ugh. BB. Wear those.
Wow. She's a savage, guys. I don't even know how I keep up with her. What's going on, guys? I always like to start my workouts off with a piece of cardio equipment to make sure I raise my heart rate before I start resistance training. What is going on, guys? Here at Good Life Fitness. They're open later. It is Sunday where World Gym does close at 6. I'm just starting off with bench right now. I got 2 plates. Still working up to my working sets. So CJ and I are both working out together doing this push day. She's doing more of a bikini style workout where I'm doing more of a chest focus since that is my weak point. You can see here she's starting off with the incline bench press where I will be starting off on the flat bench press. We are starting off with different exercises to individualize our training towards our own goals. Alright guys, so I'm starting off my working sets with 275 pounds, and a quick tip on bench press is make sure your setup and your reps are consistent. So I'd also like to say the same thing with your grip. Make sure your grip is consistent. You can always look at the knurlings of the bar to be a good guideline. As you can see here, I'm keeping my form consistent, scapula retracted, depressed shoulder blades, and I'm lowering the bar to the same spot every single time. Keeping things consistent will ensure you're tracking progress more accurately. Alright guys, so today I'm smashing 3 sets of 8, got 275 on the bar. Make sure to leave your ego at the door. Easily could be throwing more weight on there, but I want to hit my reps and my sets. So 3 sets of 8 is the goal. Here's my 3rd set. Let's get it done.
This is a homage beat.
As you guys saw, it was my last set, and I had 1 more left in the tank. I might have been able to get 10, but I didn't have a spotter, so I stopped at 9. Don't stick to your rep ranges just because it's a number. Make sure you're pushing yourself in the gym. So I got 2 sets of 8. My last set, I got 9. The next exercise was the incline dumbbell press. I suggest you start off with a 45-degree incline, where that was found to have the highest EMG activation, but find what works for you. Sometimes if you go too high, it may hurt your shoulders, so you may need to lower it. CJ's second exercise was the seated dumbbell press. Like I mentioned before, we are doing a push workout with our own variations. I need to work on my chest, so I'm hitting the incline, and she is more doing a bikini workout and working on her shoulders. Personally, I have a hard time activating my chest. It is one of my weak points. So what I do is I like to lower the weight, slow down the motion, and make sure I'm fully activating my chest throughout the entire range of motion. It is really easy to get your shoulders and your triceps to take over while you're doing a pressing motion. So really think about that mind muscle connection and lower the weight if you need to do so. The next exercise we performed was the Bayesian cable fly. To really activate your chest, make sure you're focusing on bringing your elbow away from the body, closer into the body. You also want to make sure the plane of motion is coming across your chest. If you go too low or too high, you run the risk of getting less chest activation. Here I'm doing a slight variation where I'm slightly leaning forward. I'm doing this to activate my upper chest, since that is my weak point. You can stand a little bit more straight up or have a slightly more decline when flying the motion to work more overall chest activation if that is your goal. As you can see here, CJ is also performing the Bayesian cable fly, but instead of flying the motion more in front of her body, she is doing it more decline to work on more overall chest activation. And then right after, you can see we both supersetted this motion with dumbbell lateral side raises. A quick easy tip on this one is to slightly internally rotate your arms as you're raising the dumbbells to the side of your body. This will help with more side delt activation versus more front or rear delt activation. The next exercise that we performed was the reverse cable fly. Quick tips on this one is when you're performing the movement, you want to make sure your elbows are at your shoulder height. You want to make sure your elbows and your arms are moving in the same plane. That will activate your rear delts, where a common mistake is to just focus on retracting the shoulder blades and almost doing a rowing motion to more activate your back.
Good job. So,
He didn't say I could do that.
CJ asked me, I was like, you think I can do a pull-up? I was like, go ahead, try, I'll help you up there. So she did. I didn't think she could do it. She did it once, she got 2 on her own, and then I was like, let's try again and get it on camera, and boom, she got 2 more, so good job, CJ.
Don't underestimate me.
What?
What? Don't underestimate me.
What's going on, guys? I just finished that workout. It was a really fun workout. I hope you guys enjoyed that edit. And as always, thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed that video, please like it, as it does help a lot, and subscribe if you haven't already. So I'll see you guys at the next part of this vlog.
Pregnant. Pregnant. Do not put that in. You're gonna put it in a video right now.
What do you want to eat? You're just gonna have pasta by itself?
No, because I need the beefy pasta.
Oh. Palm it.
Why?
So
Palm it.
slower so I can. Alright guys, that was an awesome workout. It's time for some post-workout gains. And here's a quick, you know what? This is going to be a bulking meal for you guys. So I'm a little bit behind on my macros, so I'm gonna make up for that with this high caloric meal, and I'll show you guys how easy, quick, and simple and ghetto this is.
Game changer. I didn't know that popped out. Did you know the whole time?
Yeah.
No, you did. Full fucking way. You knew that came out.
Yeah.
This whole time I was like washing around it for like, I've had this thing for 2 months. I've been like washing around it.
Guys, she's naturally blonde. Black isn't her normal hair color.
That's true.
So the secret to frying it up really quickly is cut it really thin so it cooks all the way through. And if you cut it too thick, it's gonna take forever to cook all the way through, and then it's gonna be dry as hell. This frying stuff makes it dry as hell anyways. And then key number 2, put the damn lid up, boy! Nah, I'm just being a weirdo. I don't know why.
Can I write unrecorded?
Catching up on Danny Gets Fits channel. He's one of my good friends. You guys should check him
What's
out.
going on, guys? It is the next day. Currently on the way to pick up Patrick.
Okay, yeah.
So what are those snack things again that you get? Protein snacks?
Yes, so I'm eating 2 of them. So it's 30 protein, 90 calories, and 4 fat, and then I think 6 carbs. Yes, 6 carbs. And this one is
So it's already cooked chicken and you can just
heated up or like whatever.
or eat it cold.
And this one's roasted chicken. They have a honey one that's really good. Highly recommend.
She's catching up on my video.
I had to watch Danny, Jeff, Stephanie, Nikki B, Buff Bunny. I have so many to watch.
So what I did was I put this in for 3 minutes when it said 4 minutes. When the chicken's almost done cooking, I put this in here to finish off. It's cooking, and the sauce will mix in with the chicken. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna enjoy this meal. This is my my second last meal of the night because I'm gonna have a protein smoothie before bed. It keeps me nice and full, and it's something to look forward to before I go to bed. So I'm gonna smash this, catch up on my macros, get some work done, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys like the video again, please don't forget to like it. It does help me out a lot, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Ew.
So what happens when I eat your